I met a gypsy.
I want to make a two-wheel program,
Yeah.
and do something like that because they're not that different from the base programs, but you can make really easy kind of amendments,
tweaks to it.
That make big changes for people. Like, one of the big things for a motocross rider, Peter Park says this extremely well, is breaking the handlebars while you're holding them.
Yeah.
Getting the lats to just, bending the handlebars. You're trying to bend that. A lot of people don't understand.
Would you say back or down?
Down.
Okay.
Down, like you're trying to turn your wrists up, but they can't move. So the lats under the armpits and wrapping the back of the ribs have to get bigger and contract.
Yeah.
So that's very different than this.
Yeah.
See how my chest came forward? You don't want that. You want big chest, and when you wrap, it actually protects the back. It doesn't push it forward. But that's Peter Park. Peter wrote that in our first book in 2011, Break the Handlebars. I've had people along the way that just opened my eyes to things because I was 100% focused on this posterior chain integration and this perfect alignment and this, blah, 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 blah. I'm in the lab, and then I got some amazing trainers and coaches that like opened my eyes to what else what else can you use this for? Where else can I take this? How do I combine this theory and these principles into these other vectors of movement and mechanics? And that's got 31 exercises now.
Yeah.
And they're all completely original. You'll never see them anywhere else. They are based on these two principles. They're harder than anything you've ever done, most likely, that you'll literally be shaking. But in that shake, your body will find tune and tone. And in that tune and tone, the nervous system relaxes. And in that relaxation, not only do you get pain relief, but you get a lot. You get better mood, better efficiencies in the body, more space in the viscera, the organs, the stomach, the digestive issues, the spleen, the pancreas, the liver, all the gallbladder. They need room. They don't want to be squashed together. They want their individual space to function together as a unit, as a team, but they need space for their individual function. That's where decompression breathing comes in heavily, is making space for that whole region in the torso. It's a lot to learn, but you can also literally just learn an exercise or two. In fact, another reason that our work became very popular in motocross is Dr. G.
Yeah,
Do you know Dr. Yeah, he told me to say hello. You guys do this shit.
Oh,
yeah.
awesome.
He said, he told me to give you a shout out. He's what a great guy.
The best.
Unreal. His treatment capacity is unbelievable.
He's just a great person.
Yeah.
Like the great doctor, great, everything professionally, but all that means fuck all if you suck as a dude, and he is just the nicest guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. We've just kind of like, we've been on each other's peripheries for a long time, and he's learned about foundation training from athletes, bringing it to him. And he actually brought Jesse. The reason that we work with the Ruotolo brothers is Dr. G's relationship with Jesse Solis. The Ruotolos were talking about really needing a strength something, and he was like, "You need to work with Jesse. You need to learn foundation training." And a couple ADCC championships and some pretty major things. They've been really. They would have probably done it anyways because they're absolute machines, beasts, but they also love foundation training, could feel the changes, could feel the strength differences.
And they surf. They're kind of doing everything.
They do a lot, and they're very impressive. Very impressive. Actually, Jesse, I believe, is seeing them right now over at Dr. G's.
Oh, awesome.
But
so hopefully Cade's going to come do the podcast soon. I
hope
saw
so.
him at Anaheim Supercross.
Nice.
Yeah. His first time watching a Supercross.
That's
race.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kids that's awesome.
They're
kids
insane.
They're like 20 now, I guess. But so Dr. G, Peter Park, you wouldn't, maybe through finding the 12-minute video, but like people wouldn't have the respect for foundation training that they do if it wasn't for those two guys in the motocross and supercross community, in the surf community, in the fighting community. They're amazing. And I can't have enough appreciation for that. Like my work has spread thanks to people, I can't get on a mountaintop and shout it, Anybody listening? No? Shit. Okay. I hope you listen to somebody. Yeah, that's the process of spreading information.
So for let's say because I sadly did not stay consistent. And the thing that just pisses me off, I say this to people all the time. This is like part of any of my motivational speaking that I ever do on the podcast. You're going to be somewhere in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be somewhere in 5 years. You're going to be somewhere in 10 years. Are you going to be where you want to be and where you could have been?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you going to be in the same fucking place with all this waste of time? And
yeah.
I'm fessing up to my own failure of this right now, because I was like, fuck, I'm going to start doing this every day. And I did like 3 days, and it's like, it's so portable. You just need your body. You don't need it. Like it's the perfect exercise routine to do for someone like me that's always moving, always traveling, doesn't have access to gym, all that.
Yeah.
And I fucking dropped the ball.
So this is very interesting. We're going to go full circle. We're going to go full circle here. So foundation training is not it, by the way. But what you're describing is the desire to stick with something and improve, right? So much so that your life gets better. So what you're describing is purpose in life. And it's not exercise, mind you. It's the desire to be better 2 years later, to be better 5, not even be better. Let's take better out of it. The world just wants to get better. Like sometimes you got to get worse. Okay. Sometimes you got to get a little fucking worse and get angry and get sad and get frustrated, pull your shit together and then get better.
Yeah.
So enough. Not everybody has to get better all the time. It's actually fucking obnoxious in social media to watch this stuff. Here's my, stop. Stop. Everybody's life is different. We go through ups and downs. Everybody does.
Very true.
And the person that's at the top has been at the bottom very often.
Yeah.
And probably be there again too. And we'll probably get back to the top too.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.